All right, so we are now in the third phase of this course. So we have gone through the preparation phase, getting the pre-approval, identifying that, hey, you do want to buy a home. Obviously, the home search phase, which again is a long process. Maybe you made a couple offers and maybe you got said yes to that final one because you listened to your real estate agent. You crafted that offer specifically to what the seller wants and obviously still protecting you. And now we're going to move into the final phase, which is going to be under contract. So we're now in that escrow period where we need to get to that finish line. So before anything, pop that bottle of champagne, celebrate. This is a major victory for you. Have that night where you have a little bit of fun, you celebrate with your spouse. But as soon as that night is over, we're back to work because we do need to make it to that finish line. We do need to make it to that settlement table. So as soon as we're done with that, the next day, we have three major items that we need to get done. We first need to get that earnest money deposit actually deposited. Typically, it's going to be either with the lawyer's office or the settlement attorney that's going to be helping out with the process, or typically it's going to be done with the listing agent's office. Okay, so if the listing agent, the person representing the seller, is with Patterson Schwartz, if they're with Compass, if they're with Long and Foster, that money is going to go into one of their accounts, non-interest bearing accounts, and is going to come back to you at settlement once that process is over. Right? But again, your agent is going to help you, hey, how to write out that check, what should be on the memo line, making sure you get a receipt. They'll help you out with that. Okay, so that's one, is the earnest money deposit. Next thing is going to be lining up inspections. Same thing. That agent is going to help you out with that, lining up those inspections. They're going to have that team member, that person that is part of their system, helping you out with inspections. So they're going to do the heavy lifting as far as getting you connected with that person. And the third piece here is going to be the settlement attorney and just basically getting that ball rolling with them, making sure that you're moving forward, getting that title search started, everything else. And again, usually that's going to be something that's going to be handled by your real estate agent. They have somebody on their team that's going to help you out with that. So those are the three big things that you want to focus on immediately after we said yes to. And typically, me as a buyer's agent, one of the things that I really like to do is I try to over communicate. So I'll put together a nice little neat PDF with all the important dates. So saying, hey, this is when we need to get inspections in by, this is when we need to get the mortgage commitment in by, when we need to get the check deposited by, and I'll give that to my buyer just so we're all on the same page and we don't miss any dates there. So again, congratulations, but let's get to work.